Yeah, so that's the fam, man. So shout out to ValleyBiz, man.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Shit, speaking on that, let's get it closer to the 209 then. You got a song with one of our own artists, Trav Murray from 209. So how'd that come about?
Trav.
And shout out to Trav.
Shout out to Trav Murray, man. Yeah. So we was we got the we had did a freestyle challenge.
Okay.
Me and Young Chop, we had an album.
Okay.
It's called Tacos and Pupusas.
This one right there. We'll zoom on there. I can lift it. Yeah.
Shout out to my primo Young Chop. But shout out to the whole Swamp Nina, man. You know what I'm saying? I go all the way back to the Swamp Nina, man. My sister had lived out here years ago in the Swamp Nina. My brother had lived out here. You know what I mean? So that's how I was able to go pull up on my guy. You know what I mean? In between time, me and Young Chop connected, and I actually seen him perform for the first time in my life. Seeing him in the 209 perform.
Oh, there we go.
So it was a lot of first times, you know, out this way too. You know what I mean? It's you know, we was doing our thing. You know what I mean? So, but I didn't meet him then, but I seen him perform then, which got me like, hey, you know, if I had the opportunity, I would work with that brother. You know, one day, and life just led us in that path, and then it just happened like that. You know what I'm saying? But I saw him by himself. I said, this fool was out there like how I was out there mobbing by himself. He had a team, but you know, when he was doing the songs, I just remember the music was knocking. He was just by himself, and I was like, that's how I do. That's how I get out. I'm gonna check with bro when I get a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? But so we came with the album Tacos and Pupusas. And then we had a song on the album called S.O.L, which is, the song was called Shit on Lock. But we, you know, I just kind of artistic way of, you know, so instead of calling the shit on lock, you know, S.O.L, S-O-L, shit on lock. So
for those who
can't comprehend that wittiness real quick.
Yeah, exactly. We, you know, breaking it down, acronym. So we came with the Tacos and Pupusa album. We came with the S.O.L, and then we decided to do a S.O.L challenge. And one of the contestants, or you know, submitters that submitted their submissions, you understand me, of music, you dig, was Trav Murray, man. And he came with a real vicious freestyle, man. It was unforgettable. You know, it got a real good reaction, and we kind of just stayed in touch. And then he had asked me to get on one of his songs. And then so we had did a track, and
you invited us to that music video too. I'm pretty sure.
No, then we did that one. That was we did that. That was the song. But I want to say we did two of them. No,
that was the one out on the boat and shit, right?
Yeah, I think that's the noted one. Yeah, but I thought we had did two tracks, but if not, we for sure got one. And so I remember he had hit me, you know what I mean? He was like, man, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I was like, man, what you mean, man? You better keep going. One thing about me is anybody that's, you know, if they ever at a point where they like, you know what I mean? I'm not, you know, I got some grinding to do. I got some work to do. I'm like, hey, man, you can't have a talent like that and put that on hold, man. You better drop.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that turned into let's do the song. You know, the song, we had the song done already. We didn't have a video. So I was like, let's turn that song into a video,
make
man.
Something out of it,
yeah. So shout out to Trav Murray, man. That brother right there got some vicious spits, man.
He do.
Yeah, he be busting, man.
He do.
So Trav, keep doing your thing, man. Salute. That's my guy.
Hey, we be seeing it. 209 we see you.